Sister Belemzy is on the line again. If you're on the line, let me know. Just type, because the word of the Lord is upon my lips for Belemzy. And if you're one of her followers and she's not on, then you just give it to her. If you're on the line, woman of God, let me tell you what the Spirit of the Lord told me to tell you. The Lord said that the assignment, He said the assignment is about to increase beyond your own capacity. The Lord said the souls that I'm sending into you. The Lord said you will be a mother unto many. He said you will be a mother unto many nations. The Lord said the same grace that was upon the head of Sarah, He said that same grace is upon your head. This is from my sister, Evangelist Belemzy. The Lord said the assignment is increasing. The Lord showed me an angel coming down for the presence of God. The angel had a golden staff in his right hand. And when I saw the angel came and he stood beside you. The angel was dressed in all gold. And I looked at the angel when the angel stood beside you, and the angel said, let's go. That's what I heard him say. The angel said, let's go. The angel of the Lord will go before you. And the Lord said, the grounds that are hard, the Lord said, the angel that I'm putting beside you in this season, he will break open the ground. The Lord tells me to tell you, He said that your name and your fame shall precede you. Your name and your fame will precede you. Why? Because God told me to say, He said, I'm going to put some weight on your name. He said, when I put weight on your name, the Lord said, before you enter into a territory, He said, principalities and powers, He said, they will rise up against you. You're going to find yourself when you go to different places. I look and I see the enemy is going to try to attack with some type of technical difficulties in different places. So you're going to have to get a group of people to intercede, and they will intercede. They will bind the spirits of the air. Hear me? The spirits of the air. When you pray and you begin to bind the spirits of the air, the Lord said, before you go to a region and a territory, the Lord said, I will stop the warfare. The Spirit of grace told me also to tell you in this season, He said, in your personal life, He said, I'm going to settle. This is for my sister Belemzy. He said, I'm going to settle things concerning your personal life. He said, your cry has come before me. He said, you've cried for others, but God said, now, He said, I have heard your own cry. And the Lord said, I will reward you. God's going to begin in this season to do new things for you. Your life is not just given over to the gospel, but God, let me tell you, God is preparing someone. I see someone standing beside you in the Spirit. And I see the two of you working. And I see the work that will come out of you. The Lord told me to tell you this. This next year, He said there's going to be an increase. There's an increase of grace. There's an increase of anointing. There's an increase of favor. And also the Lord told me to tell you, He said the finances are going to begin to flow in like a river. The Lord just showed me. I saw you standing in the midst of a river. This is for Belemzy. I saw you standing in the midst of a river. The river looked like it was golden. My God. And you were standing there, and you had your hands up like this. And when you had your hands up, I saw the flow of God. So may that I heard Him say, this is for her. She's on the line, locate her. He said the forces of the Gentile. He said the forces of the Gentiles will come onto you. Hear this, woman of God. There are people who are not even born again yet, who aren't really fully in the will of God. They will undergird what God has given to you. So saith the Spirit of the living God. Blessed. Wow, my sister Belemzy. Wow, thank you. Reward my sister. Wow. Woman of God just sowed a big seed to me. Father, I ask in the name of Jesus, God, that you will remember her ministry. Father, she's inspired me in so many ways. I'm asking, woman of God, let me tell you what the Lord told me. He said, this seed that you have sown just now, and I don't have to tell people the seed that you sowed. You just sowed a seed just now, woman of God, if you can hear me. And if she can't hear me, Belemzy can't hear me, later on, somebody tell her about it, somebody inbox her. The Lord showed me Belemzy's seed. He showed me her seed, which means her son. The seed that you've sowed into my life today, woman of God, hear what the Spirit of the Lord told me to tell you. The Lord told me to tell you, because you have sowed this seed. He said, because you've gone above and beyond. The Lord told me to tell you, He said, not only will I remember you, but He said, I will remember your seed. He said, for generations, He said, the blessing of the Lord that shall come upon you, He said, it will not depart from your house. It will not depart from your life. The Lord told me to tell you in this season, the Lord said, I'm going to cause men not only to give into your bosom, but the Lord said, He said, I will cause men to fight for you. The Lord said, hear this. He said, many do not know the wounds that you bear from even doing this work that I've called you to do. But the Lord said, I see. He said, I know all things. The Lord said, I will reward you in ways that you can only imagine. The Spirit of grace speaks to me and tells me to tell you, He said, there's a prophetic oil that's about to flow through you like never before. He said, this oil that will come upon your head. The Lord said, this is a thick oil. He said, also the grace of even the prophetess Deborah shall rest upon your head. And He also speaks to me. He told me to tell you this season, He said, the ability to judge matters. He said, even the power to move in greater dimensions of deliverance shall come upon your head. And He said, when this grace comes upon your head, the Lord told me to tell you, He said, many will cease and many will fear. So Father, I thank you for how you will bless your daughter. In Jesus' mighty name. Remember your children today. And if you're not following her, go ahead and follow. That's my sister, Belemzy. Somebody put her name out. Go ahead and follow her.